Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel iNewsU. Today, we're diving into the latest update on the tragic Oxford school shooting case. I'm your host, John Abraham, and let's get right into it. In a historic ruling, James and Jennifer Crumbley, the parents of the Oxford High School shooter, have been sentenced to 10 to 15 years in prison for their roles in the devastating 2021 shooting. The sentencing hearing, presided over by Oakland County Circuit Court Judge Cheryl Matthews, was an emotional culmination of a case that shook the nation. Judge Matthews addressed the victims' families with empathy, acknowledging the pain they continue to endure. Judge Matthews emphasized the importance of parental responsibility, highlighting missed opportunities to intervene before the tragedy unfolded. She criticized the Crumbleys for their failure to secure the firearm used in the shooting, citing unfettered access to guns and ammunition in their home. The sentencing prompted emotional responses from the families of the victims. Nicole Beausoleil, mother of Madison Baldwin, expressed relief at the verdict, emphasizing the importance of accountability. Steve St. Juliana, father of Hannah St. Juliana, echoed these sentiments, calling for the Crumbleys to acknowledge their role in the tragedy. Prosecutor Karen McDonald praised the sentence as a step towards justice for the victims, emphasizing the preventable nature of gun violence. Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Mark Keast criticized the Crumbleys for failing to take responsibility for their actions. Throughout the trial, the Crumbleys maintained their innocence, claiming ignorance of their son's intentions. However, prosecutors painted a different picture, alleging neglect and selfishness on the part of the parents. As we delve deeper into the aftermath of the Oxford school shooting case, it's crucial to examine the impact of the sentencing on both the community and the legal landscape. Let's take a closer look at some key aspects of the case. One of the central themes of the trial was the concept of parental responsibility. Judge Cheryl Matthews emphasized the importance of parents being proactive in addressing their children's mental health struggles and securing firearms in the home. Throughout the proceedings, prosecutors highlighted several missed opportunities that could have potentially prevented the tragedy. From the troubling drawing discovered by school officials to the purchase of the firearm just days before the shooting, there were numerous red flags that went unaddressed. The sentencing of James and Jennifer Crumbley to 10 to 15 years in prison marks a significant moment in legal history. As the first parents to be held criminally responsible for their child's involvement in a mass shooting, the case sets a precedent for future similar incidents. The impact of the Oxford school shooting extends far beyond the courtroom. The trauma experienced by the victims and their families, as well as the broader community, will continue to reverberate for years to come. It's essential for support systems to be in place to aid in the healing process. One of the key lessons to be learned from this tragedy is the importance of responsible gun ownership. The ease of access to firearms, coupled with inadequate safeguards, can have devastating consequences. It's imperative for gun owners to prioritize safety measures to prevent future tragedies. The case also underscores the need for greater awareness and support for mental health issues. Early intervention and access to resources can play a crucial role in identifying and addressing potential risks before they escalate into violence. As we reflect on the sentencing of James and Jennifer Crumbley, it's essential to acknowledge the lives lost and the ongoing impact of the tragedy. Moving forward, it's incumbent upon all of us to work towards building safer communities and ensuring that similar incidents are never repeated. Thank you for joining us for this in-depth analysis, and stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story.